Hey guys, what's going on? It's Garrett here. How are you? How are you? It's been a quite the week, and I figured I'd shoot this quick scope. 100 to 1,000 a day joined. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome all my replay viewers. You can actually share this out with your followers by swiping to the right or swiping up, depending on which device that you're in. And Six Pack Millionaire joined as well too. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Gary McLaughlin, and I am in Toronto, Canada. And I wanted to shoot a quick scope just today, talking about the power of why, the power of your why. And I think many people don't understand, how powerful a why can be. I just finished a mixed martial arts class, and I'm just feeling, totally pumped because I got a great workout in. But in my personal life, there was something that's happened recently that just sort of broke my heart, because I had this friend, and his daughter's been going through an advanced form of leukemia, and they've been down in St. Jude Hospital down in Tennessee, and it's personal to me because the friend of mine I actually went to university with, and while they were in Sick Kids Hospital up here in Toronto, we actually, the kids got to play together as well too. So including his little daughter Phoebe, and got to tell you, I just heard the news that she had lost her battle, and the parents had gotten, it was really sad because he got the news I think when the daughter was probably about 6 or 7 months old, and they had to put their life on hold. He was a talented, contractor, and these guys had to go and hustle every day for the last 5 or 6 years to keep this little girl alive. And you know, I remember talking with him as well too, and just his attitude that was going into there, and what he was doing, and why he was doing it. It was just phenomenal, and it still gets me to this time because I'm a father as well too, and I don't think any parent out there should ever see um, ever see like they're losing their children as well too. But it's a big lot. Why? Hey Jamal, what's going on, my brother? I was just sharing a story. I had one of my friends, and they just lost their daughter to a battle of cancer that's been happening for several years. I did a benefit for them to help them out because the parents had to put their life on hold, and this little girl, she took her last breath yesterday, and they're putting her to rest. But it really got me thinking about how the power of why is into all of us as well too. Because I know, speaking personally to several people out there this week that have reached out to me, that have called me up, and just at different points of their life, like at different breaking points. Because we work with a lot of entrepreneurs, and people can get stressed out. They can get bugged out by not being able to, get ahead, get stuck. They get in this rut. And I think it's times like these when you start to think about why you do what you do. Why do you do what you do? Is your why deep enough to get you through some of those dark patches? For me, it was about being free so I could be free with my children, because God knows when, our time can come. I don't want to be thinking, about tomorrow. I want to be living today, but I want to be able to provide for them like any sort of responsible parent. So, it took me on a path that was really difficult at times. But when you think about all the joy, the experience, and never having to miss out a moment in their life, it's the treasures that really, that last. Because when I think about my friend that has, lost a daughter, it, breaks my heart, because I wouldn't know what it would be like to lose any of my children. I know it would be probably the hardest thing in the world, but when you think about that, and you understand that, if you're out there, you're struggling to, to get your business going, maybe you're trying to get, get back on your feet, remember why you're doing it. And that why is going to help you think outside of the box. It's going to help you redefine the box that you're in. It's going to help you get around the right, attitude and changing the right habits, the way you treat life. Because I think most of us treat life like it's, just, another day or whatever. I think that when you have meaningful, you make each day a masterpiece. And, it's coincidental. I've been listening to this book by one of my favorite authors, John C. Maxwell. And it's everybody, it's actually, Today Matters. And it's about creating a masterpiece with each and every day. Being out there and, being able to say I love you one more time to your spouse, being able to say I love you to your children, being able to hug them one last time, because nobody wants to have that regret, like I didn't do this, I didn't do that. I watched these parents, for 5 years just, dig as deep as that they could to fight for this little girl's life. And unfortunately they lost, but they got so many precious moments out of that. And they got 5 years to be able to really give her a chance at life and experiencing whatever life that she had. And I think when we understand those blessings each and every day, and we understand why why we do what we do, it should make everything else just easy. So listen, I rant a little bit, but I just wanted to share that because I think it's an important lesson, because it really got me thinking. I'm a father. Some of the decisions that I make don't necessarily, you got to think about everything that you do each and every day, your choices that you make, the decisions that you make, the influences that you're putting yourself in, the things that you're going to do. I appreciate you too, my friend. There's so much to life other than just status and money. I never got into a business to be, every moment in our life always matters. And I don't think that we should get into anything without our heart being in the right spot, and without our heart and our faith into what we're doing to be in the right spot. Because I never got into it for like to be a celebrity. I never got into it. Got into it so I could be free, so I could spend every moment that I have with the ones I want. Because we all know that any day it could be, but we have to make sometimes the sacrifices to make that happen. And when I was coaching one of my friends, I said, listen, I just work around where I can. Sometimes we have to work in pockets and things like that. And those difficult times, we have to remember why we're doing it, and that why's got to be able to make us cry, and it's got to be able to dig down deep in the cockles of your heart, and really get you going. Because that's the thing that matters. That's the thing that matters. That's the thing you should be fighting for each and every day of your life. And that no matter what obstacles come in your way, that you smack right through them. You smack right through them, because nothing's going to stop you from doing what you set out to accomplish. I appreciate you, friends. I will see you guys next time. I am heading out to my parents' farm this weekend with my family. We're celebrating Christmas a little bit early because my parents go and live in the States for the winter. They like to escape all the weather here as well too. So something I'm going to be doing very soon. We're going to be escaping the winter and living in some warmer climates with these things. Maybe I'm going to go move the family out to Hawaii and meet up with my buddy Jamal. So listen, guys, I appreciate you. I love you, and I just hopefully you got something out of this story as well too. Hawaii would be nice. I've always wanted to just take up surfing full time. That would be awesome. So I will see you guys next time. I appreciate you, and we'll see you later. Thank you very much for listening in. Thank you very much for all those hearts, and we'll see you